Download the Local 3 News and Weather apps now.
How lucky for us that we get to invite you to a party this morning. Mark your calendar for the full day, if you can spare it, on Saturday, October 22nd, and plan to spend it at the beautiful East Ridge Camp Jordan. Shauna Skiles is here. She's lucky enough to be the Director of Parks and Recreation for the City of East Ridge. Cameron McAllister is with the Community Relations Department there, very much a growing part of life in the City of East Ridge, and they are here to get the party started. So good to see you both.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm very fine, thank you. How are you?
Doing good.
You look pretty restful for someone who's about to throw a great big party.
We laid it all out yesterday. I still have paint in my hands.
I think it's very fitting that you're doing this at Camp Jordan, because there's not anyone who's lived in Chattanooga for any length of time who has not done something fun at Camp Jordan. But it's such a great place where you can just spread out and literally soak it all in.
It is. Our amphitheater is so underutilized, so we've been able to take the space and transform it into just a complete vendor space now. So you have a stage, and we'll have a band. We have 124 vendors that will be there. We have food trucks and everything, so it should be a fun-filled day of adventure.
I think what's also nice is that y'all were very purposeful in wanting to make this something that was accessible for people. So the large of it is free.
Yes,
to come to the event is free. The inflatables you said are free.
Yes.
That's great.
So we've done where we partnered with Topgolf, and they're going to provide our adult yard games, our children's yard games, and they'll have a huge section over there in part of the amphitheater. We also have an inflatable section for the children, so that'll be free all day. So and each of our departments has also taken and gotten on board, and Cameron was able to help us with that.
Yeah, I want to bring Cameron into this because I think this is really fun for you and Shauna both, because you both grew up in East Ridge. So now that you're in charge, Cameron, of the community relations and then the economic development, how proud you must be to see your hometown grow.
Yeah, so we're very excited to have the City of East Ridge, and we love all of our community departments, and we are very excited for this Saturday. This afternoon is going to be a phenomenal event. We are going to have each of our city departments that will have a booth. So we're going to have our code enforcement, animal services, city court, parks and recreation, of course, and then I believe, who else did we have?
The library.
The library will be there. So we're super excited to have everyone out there this Saturday, October the 22nd. And we are also very excited to have all the economic development and growth within our city over the last couple of years.
Yeah, you know, Shauna mentioned Topgolf, which a lot of people will think of first when they think of East Ridge, but you try to get off of that exit and you have to decide, do I want to go right or left? Because there's something to entice you no matter which way you go. But Cameron, y'all have somehow found a way to still hold on to the charm and the neighborhood feel of East Ridge.
Right, so we have so much residential growth coming in over the last couple of years. We have a couple different neighborhood developments scattered throughout, even on the west end of East Ridge. And so we're really excited to welcome some of the new businesses that are coming into the city, and we are going to continue to see lots of developments over the next couple of months and even years to come.
I have to ask you, we raised our girls in East Brainerd, kind of the Brainerd Hills area of East Brainerd, and a highlight for them every year was when one of my neighbors would take them over to the East Ridge Christmas Parade. Are y'all doing that again this year?
Yes, that is Saturday, November 19th.
It was always an early one, I remember that.
It's the first one every time. It's the Saturday before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So Parks and Rec is actually over that event this year. We've been sending out all the information to the businesses, to the different schools, the educational package, to a lot of the exempt clubs that are in and around the area. Like the Shriners are going to be in it. We've got Champies is going to showcase their trucks and stuff, and that's one of the new area businesses that are here in East Ridge.
Yeah, and then y'all got Portofino's that's just
Portofino's
opening.
just did their soft launch opening last night.
Right.
And it's gorgeous in there.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
It's an interesting looking building. Okay, and then you were telling me too, Cameron, that coming up next week, there's something called National Night Out that y'all are a part of.
Correct. So Tuesday, October the 25th, from 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. behind City Hall. That's on Tombras Avenue. We're going to have National Night Out, which spotlights our Eastridge Police Department, and it's a community engagement program and event that allows the police department and the community to come together to learn a little bit more about what they do and how they interact within our city.
So, to the Fall Festival happening on Saturday, obviously you want folks who live in Eastridge to come, but you're hoping people from all over will come and share in the fun.
Yes.
And maybe find a new area of the community that they would like to call home, right?
Correct, yes. So to touch on some of our food vendors, so
Yes.
everybody knows, some of the bigger ones that are coming out, we have Wild Hog Barbecue, we have the Corn Shack, we have Cherry Berry Cotton Candy. Our own in-house concessions will be doing funnel cakes, that's family concessions. We have Melanie's Diner, she now has a food truck, she'll be there. We have Eleanor's Diner, which has a food truck. And then we have Tennessee Rebel Barbecue. So
Okay.
those are a few of our
So come hungry.
Come Hungry.
And I've got about 30 seconds left. She did want you to know that y'all have a great band called The
Yes.
Essentials.
Mhm. And they're there from 12 to 4.
So go bring the kids, while you're enjoying the fun of the amphitheater, don't overlook the trails that are there. It's going to be a beautiful day.
It will.
I guess the kids can bring their bikes if they want to go on the trails. and
Yes,
that
we have
kind
a
of
2-mile
thing.
track around the park.
Yep, very, very fun. So thanks for bragging on your city.
Thank you for having us.
And come to the party Saturday, October 22nd from 10 to 6 at Camp Jordan. As you heard them say, the lion's share of it is free for you to enjoy. You'll just pay for what you purchase, basically.
Correct.
When you're there. If you go to eastridgeparksandrec.com, you can learn more and also find out there about the wonderful Christmas parade and then the National Night Out on October 25th.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Call Metro and get your drains flowing again fast. For only $93, our technician will come to your home and clear your main drain. And if for some reason we can't get it, it's free. Don't wait. Call Metro Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling today.
Get fired up tonight for a Bojangles family meal that's scratch made. Not in one of these, but one of these. That's more home cooking for your money. It's Bo time.
Julia, this whole taking a break thing of yours, it's genius!